What's up, everybody? This is Pac-Man 1987 here. Welcome to Crash the Desktop. And I'm back again playing some more Grim Dawn. Or we continue again some more. We're about to go to the fields. There's a whole new section of the game to explore. So let's get to it. Still haven't picked my subclass, although it's probably going to be Demolitionist, but there's too much good happening here in Shaman at the moment for that.
Give you a good price for what I've got left. Iron well spent.
Go deposit this stuff up here. Talk to the next guy we gotta talk to.
Got something you need stashed?
I may already have these boots. I don't know. I got a lot of stuff. I don't see them anywhere. Nope, I did have a pair. So we can safely sell those.
I'll keep an eye on this.
Don't think we need anything else in here right now. Let's talk to the guy.
So you must be the kid that's causing a stir in my absence. You've done good by dispatching Krieg. I knew that man in life. I dread to think of what he had become as an ethereal.
Captain Bourbon said to speak with you about the outlaws.
Aye, an old mess has come back to finally bite us right in the ass. The river's kept them at bay for now, what with a broken bridge. It seems the bastards have garnered a taste for the one hole in the world they were once so eager to escape. I'm not going to beat around the bush. We're at war, and if we don't take the fight to them, they will surely bring it to us. I'd much rather fight on my own terms. Wouldn't you?
Let's see what the plan of action
Before we
is.
do anything, we'll need to get that bridge repaired. Got men ready to do the work and some scrap to get you started.
I think I already
Just
repaired
need
this,
to provide
actually.
the remaining raw materials.
I definitely have the
Once
scrap.
that's all finished, I need you to enter the Arcovian foothills and show those bastards we're not a prize for the taking. Last I saw of them, they were mobilizing for something big across the river. Why don't you head on over there and introduce yourself?
See, I set out with another scout, Elsa, to reconnoiter the lands to the northwest shortly after we had secured Devil's Crossing. What we found was a wasteland overrun with predatory beasts, blood-hungry psychopaths, and refugees living in constant terror on the run. Our mission together ended when a vicious band of outlaws surprised us in the night. She had argued against having a fire that night, but I was sure we were concealed. I wasn't cautious enough, and she paid the price. Let's see. I thought I could protect her from anything, but when it came to it, I was felled by a bullet to the ribs before the fighting even broke out. Elsa fought on like a devil, taking down 2 of the outlaws before they knocked her out. They took her with them and just left me there to die. I couldn't give up knowing those thugs had Elsa. I hobbled and then crawled, trying to make my way back to Devil's Crossing, but arrived only to find that the bridge had been destroyed. I collapsed in despair and thought it was the end of me. I woke sometime later in what remained of a little fishing village on the coast. A band of rovers had found me and treated my wounds. As soon as I could stand, I grabbed a dinghy rowboat and made my way back to Devil's Crossing. I'll be damned if I'm going to abandon Elsa to torture and worse at the hands of those killers. She's all I've got left in this world. We need to organize an offensive, and every second counts. Does he think he's mixing a personal vendetta into this? The Grim Dawn took my wife. Elsa is like a daughter to me, and I'm not going to let it take her too. The way I see it, Devil's Crossing needs this situation resolved as soon as possible, and I want those scum dead for taking her. Seems our goals align, eh? Very well. Let's do this. Sell this to this
I'll
guy
give you a
here.
good price for what I've got left.
I feel like we could probably add a bunch of this stuff into all my stuff here. What did I do there?
Put it to good use.
Let's take a peek real quick. I got enough decent gear now to make it worthwhile to slot some objects.
Safe storage, no questions asked.
Oh, I don't even know what we have. A lot. That's not bad, actually. That's a pretty good one. Chaos damage, health. That's a good one. Main hand damage, lightning damage. That's the one to do. Let's start with that. How did we use these? Oh, yeah. There we go. Lightning Nova's solid. Plus 20% energy is not bad. I think I used a lot of those before. Shield block chance, shield slam. Constitution's not bad. Bristly Fur really isn't terrible. Physique, Cunning, and Spirit, not a bad one. That right there is the the one to do. What can we use that on? Used in boots. What was the deal? There's a way to remove those. But I don't remember what. Maybe there wasn't.
Perfectly safe illusions.
Oh, that's fun. I didn't remember that.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
I do the best I can with what I've got.
Maybe there wasn't a way to remove those. I'll have to look it up later. That's not really the end of the universe.
Got something you need stashed?
I don't think there's any ones that are really amazing. That's not bad. That's a good one right there. Amulets and medals. What was this amulet? I'm gonna save that for something better. Those are really solid. I will look at some of those later.
I'll hold on to that for you.
Repair the bridge. I was gonna say I have a lot of scrap, so this shouldn't be very hard. Yeah. Kill Edmund Shanks Doyle. Let's do it. These guys hit hard. Those are working well. Are we here? Can't get in there just yet. That's interesting. There we go. There we go. Oh, the damage definitely jumped up. Goodness gracious.
That skill's not ready.
There we go. You'll pay for this, cough. Darius wants this prison, and when he finds out what you've done, he spits up blood. You'll wish I shanked you dead. Oh my god, this guy's amazingly cheesy. Rest in peace, scum. Now give me all your items. I guess not. Okay. Now let's report back to town real quick. Anything good in those greens? I don't think so. There's that little option. Always show loot. Just greens.
You see anything you like? Put it to good use. You see anything you like? Iron well spent.
Well, did they like our housewarming gift? You work fast. I like that. We'll need more of that for what's coming next.
Alright, what's our next target?
Darius Cronley. Last I've seen his face, they almost hung him for a double homicide. The warden intervened at the last minute in favor of a life sentence in Devil's Crossing. Seems there were ulterior motives after all. Darius Cronley is the devil made manifest, devious and manipulative with a penchant for sin of every kind. He's the one running this gang, and he's the one we need to go after next. We have to hit them hard and fast, leave no room for a counterstrike. I've only seen a portion of their operations in the region, but they are really entrenched on the Four Hills in Old Arkovia. Shanks surely wasn't Darius's only lieutenant, so I suggest you find the rest and kill them. We don't want one of them taking over after Darius is dealt with. I don't have any names for you, but they will probably have equally clever prison names as our dead friend Shanks. But to really end this, you need to cut off the head of this operation, Darius Cronley. If what I hear is true, you will find him hiding out in the mines underneath the Four Hills. Lastly, my scouting partner, Elsa, must still be out there with them. If I venture to guess, Cronley has her in his clutches. Save her from that brute. I hear you are quite capable, so don't let me down. When you find yourself out there, I recommend you seek out a man by the name Quaid. He and his group forsook the peaceful ways of the Rovers in favor of fighting back against the outlaws. And I'm glad they did. It was Quaid's people that pulled me from the jaws of death.
I'll get on it. Alright, now we have a few things to do. Multiple directions we can go. Let's head over by the river. See if we can Find these people. Oop, I guess there wasn't anything over here. So a wrecked building. That's not very helpful. Some armor that isn't good. And another block path. Alright, we're going this way. Hyman's Retreat. Not bad. We have here Stephen Skinner. Stand back, I'm burning this shack down. My family does not need to suffer any longer in this horrible world. Grief. Okay, so he's nuts. Is your family in there? Are you insane? Stay out of this, it's for the best. I'm gonna say, look, things are bad, but we can't lose hope. What hope is there left? Good people are dying and the world is overrun with monstrosities we used to spook our children with. I will not have my family suffer any longer. I come from Devil's Crossing. It's safe there. Safe? What's safe anymore? We were safe out here once too. Look at this place now. We defend it. There is a shelter and drinking water. Please join us. Perhaps this is the fresh start we needed. It just needed a fresh start, you know. You could go from burning the house down to fresh start. You know how that is. I really hope you speak the truth. Alright, take us there. Open a rift gate. Don't mind the nightmarish eldritch horrors that normally do that. It's all good. That was an unexpected bad guy. Hyman's Scripture, first passage. They mocked us and drove us out. They called us heretics and madmen. They thought our great prophecy and purpose was fanciful and ridiculous. Woe unto them! Behold the divine wrath that has been delivered upon, or onto the unbelievers in the remaking of this world. Our prophecy has come to pass. I hear not laughter anymore. I hear only deathly silence. Doom has befallen the wicked, the ignorant, and the indolent. Only we chosen few who have trained and prepared our bodies and our souls to weather the cleansing of the world will survive and thrive amongst this death and decay. Look to your right and to your left, in front and behind you. You see the faces of your hallowed brothers and sisters, bonded together in this holy quest. We have been tasked with the sacred duty to extinguish the last remnants of corruption and reseed the purified land with our progeny so that the new dawn can arise. Oh boy. Take strength in each other and in the knowledge that we are destined to fulfill this divine purpose. Long have we prepared for this moment, and our time of concealment is ending. We will strike forth boldly northward into our destiny. Let not the faithless, the corrupted, or the demonic stand in our path, lest our divine wrath be visited upon them. Now muster, my children, gather only those belongings that can profit us in our holy wear, and let us march forth from this humble refuge unto destiny. Oh, I can't wait to meet those people. They sound swell. Hey, found food. Food is good. Nice. Be much else here. Those are blood stains. That's not good. Those might be from me exploding something. Seems to be what I do. Ooh, wrist leafer. Nothing up there. Person over there. Drew Larkin. You there, hear a dying man out, will you? What happened to you? Backstabbed by my partner, only man I thought I could trust on this forsaken hellhole. We were traveling, cart full of scrap. We'd salvaged some rundown houses, and when I guess the bastard decided that splitting the profits 50-50 just wasn't going to cut it, he jumped me in the middle of the night and stabbed me right in the gut. Made off with all the loot and left me to die out here. If you ever run into a man in a patchwork green jacket going by the name Isaiah, you cut him down for me. Will ya? Don't suppose he got too far down the road pushing the cart by himself. I'll track him down. It gets really dark at night in this game. Super spooky. Three spooky, 5 me. I don't think we can go any further than that. Maybe we can. Much better. What do we have here? Cave entrance. I already picked whatever that was up. Beast Slayer's Mark. What's that? That's not a terrible one. It's probably a little better than what I've got. Yeah, I'll keep what I have for now. That's really the object for me. Corrupted Shrine. Don't mind if I do. Wrong button. So I keep hitting 7 instead of 8, so I'm just gonna make 7 and 8. Wind Devil. Is that a thing I can just use? It is! I didn't realize that was a usable. Wow, that's a lot of mana. Oh my. Alright, we'll do that. That way when I accidentally hit those buttons, I still get what I want. I didn't realize that I had to actually use that. Same thing with Rapid Strike. What does that one do? It's not terrible. We'll try it out. Oh, you can just spam that. Not bad.
That skill's not ready.
That guy's hardcore. Curse of Burwich. War Master's Pride. Not bad. That's actually a good one. I wonder if that affects me. If it does, it's really not bad. There we go. How'd that guy get down there? Let's go get him. was still one down here. There we go. Oh yeah, and then we have a devotion point, which we can use to finish off this guy. So we should... Should. Not quite. I thought that would give me enough. I guess I was wrong. Oh, I should have done that one. I mean, it doesn't help me in any way, shape, or form, really, but... That's okay. We can respec that when we go back to town next. And then we can start on the Kraken, which... That's going to be nice. That's a big DPS bump. How's everybody down here? A dust-covered journal. How do we get to that? Not bad. It's a whole lot of dudes. There we go. What's in the dust-covered journal? If these crumbling stones could speak, what tales would they tell? 1,000 years of history lost to the ravages of time? What wonders and horrors have these... I can't move that. Okay. Have these stones seen? The splendor of a shining kingdom and the corruption that brought it all crashing down? All told within a few bits of rock. All of it is lost now. Only fragments remain in the old tombs and the forgotten places. I often wonder if King Rohan was deceived, that by abdicating his throne he brought about the very thing he wished to flee. I also wonder how many of those lost lords of Arkovia fled to this once great fortress to escape the collapse of their empire. The great Arkovian watch, guarding the southern borders, did they hide in futile hope of being overlooked by the rampaging peasants who sought them out for their greed and arrogance? Or did they fight to the last? Were they captured and hung from the walls of their own strongholds? Or did they flee into the catacombs, only to perish among the relics of the past? I sit here now and wonder what my fate will be among the ashes of the past. Will I join them, equally forgotten? Or will the bandits and horrors now stalking the world find me in this hiding place and tear me apart? Not sure it matters anymore. All the knowledge that I've gathered, all of the scrolls and tomes and memoirs that I've written, none of them matter. That world is gone, lost to time as the great Arkovian Empire. We have been reduced to savages, fighting for scraps of food and blankets like packs of wild dogs. We murder one another for a place to sleep and sacrifice our friends and families to blood cults and vain promises of safety. I always question whether the history of Irulan would stand the test of time as Arkovia had before us. No, I'd rather we were not remembered at all. Scribe Fegan of Burwich. That was good, I like that. Very neato. Hey there, buddy. No, I just leveled up, so that's cool. What do we want to do? I want to keep making that stronger. Gotta make all of this stronger. Keep buffing these up a little bit and then move on. We gotta get further down this tech tree here. I feel like I just want more of that. I don't know that this is really super important right now, but the slow is nice. It's not bad. We need to get that up too. That does decent damage then. That's a good one too. Everything on this talent tree is great. There. More physique. All the physique. Not bad. Here's the guy with the cart. Who in hell are you? What do you want from me? Are you Isaiah? I'm here about your partner. That swine isn't dead yet? Let me explain. This is a huge misunderstanding. Alright, say what you have to say, but make it quick. Drew is worthless scum. This mess wasn't about the Hall of Scrap. That bastard tried to rape my daughter, Josephine. Ooh, he's a piece of crap. When we were last camped out, I confronted him and he got violent. Rotting out there along the road and is the least he deserved for trying to overpower a young girl. Yeah, that guy's a piece of crap. I'm sorry I rushed to judgment. Be more careful in the future. Let's go back and just say hello to him real quick. Is he still alive? Hey, there's dudes. No, there's not dudes. Wasn't he like right here? Yeah, he's bones now. Good riddance. You beat a dead horse. That's a strong attack. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this little village. Hello, pleased to meet a friendly face out here. Bandits don't usually grant us the courtesy. Since you were traveling these parts, I was wondering if you could help us out. What do you need assistance with? Our elder, Matthias, has gone missing following a recent raid on our camp. The elder was determined to keep our talisman, a precious relic of my people, away from their greedy hands, and so he fled into the nearby ruins when the bandits showed up. It has been several days, and I'm beginning to fear the worst. Please, if you find yourself exploring the ruins west of Staunton, mine, seek out Elder Matthias. If it is as I feared and the elder is dead, please at least recover the talisman. It is a small object carved from bone and carries great spiritual significance for us. We would be eternally grateful for its return. I'll search for him. What's this guy got? Bernard. Greetings, stranger. Pleasure to meet someone who doesn't begin a meeting with weapons. Can't say the same for the gang up the hill to the east. Seems to be having trouble with the bandits. Violent and bloodthirsty murderers, all of them. Everything we despise in this world. And now they've set up a barricade along the road to trap travelers such as ourselves. We've set up camp here while we decide what to do. The best course of action would be to blow that barricade, allowing our brothers and sisters of the road to travel in peace. However, we lack the means to do so. Say, you look like a capable sort. Let's make a deal. Staunton Mine to the west of here is abandoned, but it may have some explosives. If you recover some dynamite and use it to destroy that wretched blockade, I can offer you some coin for your troubles. What do you say? Let's head back to town.
See anything you like?
I think I already have several copies of Malady. And I don't really intend to use it anytime, so it can go.
Put it to good use.
What level was all that gear that was good? Let's see. I have a bunch of good gear.
Got something you need stashed?
Level 30. Okay.
I'll hold on to that for you.
I feel like there's a quest up here or something. There we go. Mr. Skinner here. I'd like to thank you for talking me out of committing the biggest mistake of my life. Oh, burning your house down with your family inside of it? Yeah, that might have been a bad mistake. We were struggling to survive, and I got desperate. My family deserves better. Thank you for showing me that hope still remains in this bleak world. I would like you to have this. It's a small token of our appreciation. I hope it serves you well. Thank you. Take care. That's not a terrible ring. Just gonna go sell it, though.
I sense turmoil within you.
Alright, so I miscalculated which thing to do. We're gonna respec that.
Farewell.
I got a devotions, and I think we're just gonna put them into this thing, even though it's really not very useful to me. Just because I need the points from it more than anything. And none of these other ones are really that efficient. I guess the spider is okay. It's not a bad one. Right now I just want to get to the darn thing. There we go. Now we can start building the Kraken when we get more points. Probably use the teleporter. A little easier. That one. That's right, we used the stationary one. Alright, so where can we go from here? Several places, it looks like. Across this little rickety bridge. Seems safe. Well, that looks like a mine. Let's see what we can get in here. I think this is full of bees, if I remember correctly. Probably because there's bees out front. Bad. There we go. I think that was one of the guys I needed to kill anyway, so not bad. Let's go back. Yeah, let's go back down here real quick. Alright, that was everything over here.
That steel's not ready.
So there's an exit. There we go. Not bad. We successfully explored the whole thing. How much TNT did we have? Just the one. There we go. There's some stuff to explore there. Yeah, let's run up there. Is it like a high-pitched squeaky voice?
I can't.
There we go. Oh, wait. Is that a box? No. Oh, that I hit the guy and he just explodes. Just never gets old. Hello! How are you doing? I think that was that quest there. Let's see. Yeah. You've returned. Was your venture successful? I'm doing pretty good. Having a good time so far with this. A job well done. Thank you. You've done good by us, and we won't forget it. My pleasure. No, having a good time playing through this game, reading stuff. Never really actually paid much attention to the story playing through this game before, so. Yeah, I love playing this game. It's great. Very much like Titan Quest, which was an awesome game. Yeah. No, and it's great because they really, I feel like they reused some of the good bits of Titan Quest to do it, so it always made me super happy playing it. Oh, I thought he wasn't dead yet. Yeah, I've only done a little bit of it. I've never really gotten far enough to do really cool stuff, but I like it. You can make a lot of good things. Was that not even like a special mob? That was just some tough guy. Interesting. Guess there isn't much point to that. United States. Oh, nice. Woo, they hit hard. It's currently 10:07 in the evening where I am. I don't know the time conversions off the top of my head, but I'm assuming it's a little bit different time where you are. Nice. Ooh, this guy looks hardcore. Oh yeah, he is.
Can't do that yet.
There we go. Well, he didn't drop much. There we go. What do we find? Please, strange. Oh, wait. What? Ah, come on, man. Don't talk to me while there's zombies everywhere. Excuse us, gentlemen. Take this talisman. I carried it away from my camp to prevent bandits from stealing it. But nature is past judgment, and I am not long for this world. We're having this conversation. I choose to believe that we're having this conversation while the skeletons are just rampaging over there fighting my little pet. I implore you, bring the talisman to Grevin. He is at Rover Camp just east of Stanton Mine in the Arcovian foothills. Tell him that I died protecting our relic. Sure thing, buddy. Okay. I gotta go return to that camp now. Ought to be easy enough. I found the Elder. I'm sorry. Great loss to our people. Elder Matthias did all he could to keep our talisman from bandit hands, and it seems he has given his life to preserve his duty. Tell me, did you find the talisman on him? Yes, actually, here it is. At least his death was not in vain. Thank you. The return of this talisman will lift the spirits of my people. I'm gonna level up again before I'm done here today. Pretty darn close. Looks like all I can do is head north of the detonation site. Actually, how's my inventory looking? Little stuff full. I'll make a stop back at town real quick.
See anything you like?
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Give me that scrap back. Clicking all crazy like. What did I have? What was that? That was a green ring. Well, that's a lot better than what I got equipped. Either way. I still feel like I just want that bonus experience more than anything. That's actually a really good talisman, but it's not really for my class.
See you around.
Cool. Still need to figure out if I can take... I don't remember if I can take the decorations off these things, the components. I thought there was a way to do that. Figure it out. Okay. Oh, is that who it was? Thank you. I was like, I know there was some menu I remember looking at where you can do that. I couldn't for the life of me remember which one it was. I'll remember there real quick, because I feel like I could put some better stuff on some of these. Is that the, is that this person in here, I think? Who was that? Yeah.
Tinkering is my specialty.
Awesome, thank you. Salvage chambers uses strip component parts. Choose which one to salvage. Okay. Keep item. How much coin do I have? Oh, I have a ton. Cool. Thank you very much.
Goodbye for now.
It's been a little while since I played this game. So now...
Safe storage, no questions asked.
Sure thing. Let's see, where was it? There was one I was looking at. Those are good. Yeah, I don't really need slam. That's not bad. There's one that boosts your move speed, and I really wanted to stick that on my boots because it just seemed like it made sense. Attuned lodestone. Yes. Oh, wait a minute. That's a way better. Wow. Okay. Much better. Where are you? You little move speed bonus, you. That one's one of them. Yes. There we go. Always worth putting that on boots. Hand armor. Vitality damage. Did my skills do vitality damage?
Promise.
Bleeding damage. Physical trauma. No.
Got something you need stashed?
That's not a bad one. It's worth using. Leg armor. I still have garbage leg armor. Oh my. Really need to find something better. I ain't even gonna waste a thing on that right now. That's not bad. See some ectoplasm. Have anything for belts? I don't think so. That's whatever. Not bad. Just throw like bristly fur on everything else. I have a ton of it.
I'll keep an
Cool.
eye on this.
A little bit better. Alright. Let's head back out. Oh, I could have just used my personal rift. Forgot the map thing doesn't actually really give you any good indication of what it's doing. Alright, so we got a bridge. And we got random foothills. Let's check the random foothills. Well, that was a really good adventure, folks. Oh, we'll start. Let's check the bridge. That seems more interesting. The rocky coast. I still want to check what out is over here. I have a feeling it's not going to be a lot. I guess that was it. I was expecting more. That guy's gonna be tough. That does a lot of damage. Oh boy. There we go. That was a lot of bugs. Alright. Let's put some points in things. Man, those Shaman AoEs are awesome. Good grief. Let's keep that pain train rolling. What do I want? I want another... Man, I just want points in everything. Just all the things. That. Just keep the pain train going. Uh-oh. Beehives. It's never a good sign. Not the bees! What do we have here? Cave entrance. Anybody else? Anybody else want some? Let's go in the cave. It's a hive. The stirring hive. They're stirring.
I can't do that.
Okay, now we can beat this thing up. Oh my, that did a lot. Banshee's Misery. That's a cool one. Not what I wanted. I wanted that. I think we've cleared it out. Oh, there we go. We had to break that. Alright. Let's continue the adventure up here. Ooh, that's just what I wanted. I don't have one. Ooh, okay, cool. It can pull from my inventory. I don't think any of these are any good. Nope. So, what's that? Oh, that's the War Master's Pride. Yeah, I can use that now. That might be worth using. I don't know. I feel like the other one I have is better, at least for now. Let's do my skills. Or my devotion, rather. And I should being the key. Yes, I can start building the Kraken. Such a good DPS boost. It's going to be scary once I finish this. Oh, there's nobody actually here. It's just piles of stuff. New Harbor. So that's the next camp. Let's go talk to them. Oh, cool. A
Come
shopkeep.
see what's left of my wares.
That might come in handy for somebody.
Iron well spent.
A couple of quest givers.
Keep your weapons where I can see them.
Oh, this is Quaid. Welcome to our camp. What brings you here? Mornay sent me. Oh, so he did make it across the river. He was one tough son of a slith. Still has a bullet in him to prove it. If Mornay sent you, you must think that we can help each other out. Care to put those weapons of yours to use? Sure. Cronley's gang is well armed and experienced. We are not. This is not a battle we're going to win by running in there head on. We need to cripple them. This is where you come in. The outlaws have a series of forges similar in making to the one behind me, scattered throughout the foothills. If you destroy them, Darius's men won't be able to rearm themselves. I understand that this may not be your problem, but I'm willing to make it your problem for some iron. What do you say? I think we have a deal. You'll have to forgive me, but I must to tend to the wounded. Yes, the battle with Cronley's brutes has proven taxing on our people. I'm afraid some of them won't make it through the night. Anything I can do to help? Oh, why, yes, there is. Of course there is. We are too few to leave this camp undefended, but you could seek out the wasp hives around Old Arkovia. There are two large ones that I know of. One south of here, I think that's the one I just went through. One north near Twin Falls. Bring me some royal jelly. I could create an old rover remedy known to vastly accelerate healing. Why, if you do this for us, I'll happily show you how it's made. It would be the least we could do. I'll get you the royal jelly. I just happen to have it, so here we go. You've returned. Do you have the royal jelly? That's perfect. You have no idea how helpful this will be. Please take some for the road ahead. You never know what you'll need when you'll need it, and please, let me show you how to make some yourself. It's the least we can do for saving so many lives. That stuff's actually really good. It's just solid to have that on anytime you're doing anything hard. Who's this guy? Stranger, you look well armed and capable. I've been injured by a rogue troll that's rampaging around these parts. Please find the beast and slay it. It's a danger to our camp and to all travelers. Look for it up the road. Oh my guy's just like, I will end the beast's life. Very dramatic about it. Yeah, I already know how to make that, so that's not really an issue. Cool. Well, where am I at now? I'm pretty far in now. I think for the moment, though, that's not a bad stopping point. About an hour and, what, 20 minutes of this game, so that was a pretty good play session. If you are still watching, I hope you've been enjoying. I've been enjoying playing it. If you want to see more of this, or if you want to see older episodes, some of them are on Twitch, but you can also see them on my YouTube channel, Crash the Desktop, as well as a bunch of other stuff I play. And we'll see. I may be back again here in a little bit tonight. I'm going to take a break for a few minutes, chit-chat with a buddy of mine, and then we'll see from there. I might come back and play some Ride, I was thinking maybe. So watch for me there. That'll be in maybe like 20 to 30 minutes if I do. And if you're still watching, have a good one.